Rosie asks, when we do merit, how to make the dedication, and it was said with a vow. Okay, so when we do merit, I presume you mean like you do something meritorious. Yeah. How to make the dedication? How do you make the dedication? Well, you can recite the standard verses like 愿消三障诸烦恼 and so on, or you can just bring to mind, like and just say with your own words, with this wholesome deed that I've done, how do you want to make use of it? If you imagine it to be a magic box, okay? If you imagine it to be like a present box, and you are going to get some gift inside, what do you want to do with this gift? If you can assign the outcome, what is the outcome you want to assign it to? Yeah, so you can do that. And on the question of merit, don't think that merit must be something humongous. You come up with the solution to coronavirus. I mean, if you can, please do that now. Okay, but holding the door, yeah, and just asking someone like, are you okay? That is meritorious. As the Buddha said in the Dhammapada, do not think little of small good. Little by little is a pot filled up. So the thing about dedication is very interesting. Like, there are so many things we do in life, but we never like put our palms, after we hold the lift door, we open the door for people, we never immediately like 愿消三障诸烦恼，愿得智慧真明了，普愿罪障悉消除，世世常行菩萨道. We never do that, right? So what happened to all these merits? Have you all thought about it? When you queue at the train station, at the bus, and you help this old lady up or the old uncle up, that's merit, right? Then did you do dedication? If you didn't, then what happened to all these merits? Actually, the truth is, the dedication that we do is the formal one that we do, but what it means is we are planting seeds, we are planting aspirations with our mental determination, but it doesn't mean that besides that there's no dedication, because every day when we look at things, when we interact with people through our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and we think about the past, future and present with our mind, there are things that we delight in. There are things that draws us, and we may have a very subtle fluttering in our mind, thinking as we see this post on Facebook, someone going for some puja, someone who did some retreat, and you look at it and say, wow, that's nice, that's a dedication. The same goes, dedication is not just about spiritual things, When you see someone post an LV bag, of whatever bag, and you're like, wow, so nice, that's a form of dedication. Yeah. When you see your friends, or you see just some random advertisement, and your heart just move that beat. To that beat that your heart move, that beat of dedication is planted. Yeah. The 见作随喜. Yeah, you see something you delight, yeah, you're planting a bit of inclination in that direction. The question is, if we can have a whiteboard and put all this, like each time you have this small bit of thoughts, like, hey, that's nice, and then you write a post-it note, yeah, and you paste it up, and when it's wow, I really want to have it, and you keep on thinking about it, each time you think, one more, and at the end of the day, how many of this will be to help people? How many of this will be to go after some worldly gratification? How many of it will be for spiritual cultivation? How many of it will be out of kindness? How many of it will be filled with anger? Yeah, all this is our mental, determination. Yeah. So that's why in Buddhism we encourage people to do dedication regularly, and it is to help us direct our mind, direct our mind in the wholesome, positive, skillful, fruitful direction. Yeah, because otherwise we are just going all over the place most of the time. Yeah. So okay, so I hope that answers your question. So like if you do dana, you do some help. After that, you don't have to sit down there and then chant for half an hour. Yeah, you can just have a thought like, in this, whatever you want to dedicate towards. But as an example, you help someone do something. Yeah. Before that, you can have the thought, yeah, by doing this, may this be for the welfare and benefit of this person and all beings. And after that, just have the same thought. Very simple. You don't have to have a long verse, half an hour recitation. Doesn't have to go and light incense and all those things. Just in your mind, just think, may this be for this person's welfare and benefit, and for all beings' welfare and benefit.